Okay, so uh, now we're ready to finish this one. Okay, so basically what we did wrong in the last, well, what I did wrong, I apologize, is we had this variable down here and it was hittable to 1. You actually just want to move that up to here and set it to 0. So when you get hit, the variable needs to be set to 0. Our alarm we want to go to 0 to 10 because that's going to be about 10 steps. It's about like 3 seconds. And then on alarm 0, we want to set variable hittable to 1. So after doing that, this will be the result. Pick up the loads. Boom. 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 See, so now we're not dying the second. We're not dying the second we touch one of them, so that helps. Now that all of that is set, we're finally ready to finish up these sound effects and get going to, the rest of the main stuff. All I'm doing in this one is I'm just finishing the sound effects. After that, you know what? I'm just, I don't know. So actually we want to go weapons. We want to go Buster Shot, and because it's a parent of this, we don't have to do it there. But what we do want to do is we want to add an event, and that's a collision with our spiky. And this is where we're going to play the sound effect. Buster Shot, collision enemy. Loop false. And click OK. Okay, that's just the collision there. Object test, okay. We also want to add the sound effect here of Buster Shot collision wall. So on our Buster Shot right, object test, set that sound effect. And click OK. So now we've got that. Next we're going to do our charge shot, and it's the same thing. We're just going to add the event, collision, enemy, object, spiky right, and sound effect, charge shot, collision, enemy. Okay, and that's not going to loop, and play sound effect, sound, collision, okay, okay, and now I want to go to our enemies, and click on this guy, and on the destroy event, we also want him to play a sound effect. So we'll put that up here at the very top, and that's going to be enemy death! Yay! Sorry. Okay. Our weapons, this should make a sound effect. Fire, how do we do that? I did that up here, didn't I? Yeah, yes. Okay. How do we charge? Release S key. Oh, here it is. Okay. Oh, okay. I already did that. Alright. I don't know if you guys need that. In the charge shot, I set the sound right here in the release S key. Click OK. And actually, I want to add one more sound. Just because I like to have background music. I don't know about you guys, but I do. So, the song that I'm gonna use. This guy's is completely up to you. Oh man, what was it? I think it was in disc 3. Yeah. So you guys are free to use whatever songs in here you want to use. As for me, I'm gonna use this one just because I like it. I think it's cool, and we're gonna call that sound background music. Okay. Okay, and then on the objects layer, object name, right? We're gonna go to game start, and right off the bat, we're gonna start that sound, and we're going to choose it, and we want it to loop. So let's see what happens now. I think in the next tutorial, I will start cleaning things up, so it's not just this big, ugly, black area. So, Oh. Okay. I know you guys couldn't hear those. I could hear the sounds. I was just testing them out. They should work fine. There's actually two more sounds we need to add, and I don't know what we're gonna use. I really don't. But it's got to be the ones for, picking up an item, whatever, So, let's go up. Let's try Tribon, maybe. Let's try this. No, we don't want that. Okay. Maybe battle comment. Let's see what they have listed here. Swift Appear, Pulse. It's too bad they named these all samples, so I don't really know what they have on listed too. It's kind of annoying. Okay, you know what? I'll find the sound, and in the next tutorial, I'll make sure to write a note for that, so we just have a sound when we pick up the items. But so far, everything's running smoothly. All the sounds seem to work just fine. I was actually really impressed with it. So, what else was I gonna do with you guys? I completely forgot. Let's just make sure these guys are taking the right amount of damage, because it didn't seem like it was doing it right. So, right, hit points to 10. Okay. Ah, see. Let's set this to like -2 instead. Just 1 point higher. And set this to -5. I mean, honestly, the charge shot does do a lot of damage. So we want to take them out pretty much with that. Click OK, and we'll call that good. Oh yeah, what I was saying. We're going to really beautify the whole stage. So it's not going to just be this big black ugly box that we have there. And to do that, actually, I want you guys to delete this sprite that we created. I don't know if you guys remember it's there. But the sprite stage floor that we created, because that's actually going to be changed. And delete the object as well. And I'll show you guys why in the next tutorial. We'll go over how to set up the stage, make it look pretty. We'll even, add a little bit more to it. And then the following tutorial, I will go over bosses, boss health, and setting up that. And then I'll set up special weapons if we have time in that tutorial. I know this video was really short, guys, but like I said, this is just ending part 7. So I'm actually going to have to call it a day after this. My head's kind of pounding a little bit, and I'm just ready to, call it good. But I've got all 3 of them up, and just so everybody knows, I have read all of your comments. I haven't replied to all of them. I will get to them as soon as I possibly can. It's just, some of them are just like the same comment as somebody else, so I didn't answer to them. If you just go back through the videos and look at all the posts, you'll see what I'm talking about. But these are all going to be added to the little playlist I have set up for it. And please remember, just comment if you have any questions. If you have something maybe you want me to do, like, how we did the health bar. I know how to do a custom one. So, like, there's an actual Mega Man styled health bar that we can do. The only problem that I have with that is going to probably be like a 4-part video if I actually do that, because it takes a really long time to set up and a really long time to actually configure correctly. It does work just like the regular Mega Man one, so it comes out looking really good. But like I said, my only problem is it takes a really long time to do it because you're having to do everything individually. And if I do it, you guys will see what I'm talking about. So like I said, maybe if you guys want to do that, go ahead and vote in the comments section, or send me a private message so let me know. Say how you feel about it. If you just want to keep the standard health bar for now, just until I get to that, then let me know. Like I said though, it's time consuming. So I will have another tutorial up probably at the end of this week, so just keep your eyes out, and thank you guys for subscribing and letting me know how you guys felt about it. See you guys in the next tutorial.